I don't know what they feeling, I don't know what they thinking. Bro, my soul's invincible like Mario when he blanket.
It's good, YouTube. Back at it again. Unfiltered Thoughts, episode 8. Hope y'all having a great week. Good day, you know. We're out here in nature, you see. I was trying to actually get way up there. I don't know if you see all the way up there. I was going to try to film all the way up there, but I got bands on. And I started climbing up that, and I was like, no, sir. You're going to fall on your butt. Because it might not look like it from the video, but like all them little like pebbles is slippery. There's no real good traction. And in vans, that was not the move. I'll tell you that. I was like, you know, we're going to make sure we stay alive one more day. You feel me? But, you know, I am okay, I guess. I've been, I guess you could call it going through like a lot of spiritual warfare in my mind. And it really came from me taking the time to just like be still for a second. Because I've been doing so many things, like, even though I don't have a job, like I find a way to keep myself busy. Like I'm the kind of person that I hate sitting still and doing nothing. Like I absolutely hate it with a passion. But I think that I needed to, at least for a second, to sit still so that I can self-evaluate. Like really self-evaluate and see what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and just process everything that's going on in my life right now. Because when you're always busy, you're not really thinking, which helps, but at the same time, it was like the question of, am I making myself busy so I can avoid something that I don't want to think about, or am I just really busy, you know? And I think like it was, welcome to Vegas, man. There's always an airplane. No matter where you are, no matter what time, there's always an airplane, dude. Like, always an airplane. But like I was saying, right, it was a little bit of both in terms of, I think that I really just need to process what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and I need to sit down to do that and like actually get in tune with God. I like, not saying I'm not reading my Bible and praying, but I'm usually like, I wake up in the morning, I pray, I do my morning prayer, and I read, and then I go about my day. But really, I just wanted to sit still and listen, right? Because it's like, I already have a plan for what I'm going to do today, or what's going on, and it's like, how much of God am I including in that plan, or am I just going like, hey God, let me acknowledge you in the morning, and then boom, continue about my life, right? I was reading in Ecclesiastes this morning, and I say this a lot, like that's one of my favorite books in the Bible, but there's just a part where it's like, he who observes the wind will not sow, and he who regards the clouds will not reap. I don't know, like, it was really kind of just this morning that was like resonating with me, and I just really started thinking like, what am I sowing? Like, you know, sorry if the wind is really bad, y'all. It's kind of a windy day, but what am I sowing into? Am I sowing good things? Am I sowing where God wants me to sow? Or am I just like keeping myself busy so I can avoid stuff, you know? I really don't want to be avoidant. I don't want to avoid anything inside of me that may be bothering me. I think you have to kind of take some time to like be still in your thoughts and evaluate yourself. Take a moment, even at the end of your day, and like evaluate, like, what did I do today? How did I behave today? What way could I be better tomorrow from what I did today? And I do that to an extent, but I don't always do that. And sometimes I get so overwhelmed because it's like I'll agree to 5 million things, and then I'm like, oh man, dude, I agreed to do this thing, then that thing, then that thing, and then I'm just like, and my brain gets exhausted, and then that's when I'm like not taking care of myself because I'm so busy ripping and running, doing different things. And I think you need to also take time to take care of yourself. And because I haven't been on the ball for that, I'm feeling the effect. Obviously, life, you don't never know what's going to happen in life. You don't know the cards you're going to get. I promise you, if you're younger than me and you're watching this and you're like, oh, I'm going to do this, and this. Hey, shoot for it, bro, but you don't know what's going to happen. You really don't. And even after that verse, right, that I talked about in Ecclesiastes, it talks about us not knowing which way the Spirit of God is going to move and what thing that we do will prosper and he's going to put his hand on. So to pursue them all, or like, and what I'm getting from it is like to work on all of them, all the things that you may have to do in front of you, but you don't know which one God is going to prosper or if he's going to prosper them all. But for me, I've mainly just focused on these YouTube videos. Obviously, if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, right, I turn these videos into short Instagram clips. And I've been doing that a lot. But there's other things that I said I'm going to start doing this year and I haven't really been on the ball for. And why am I not on the ball for it? Because I don't know how I'm going to do it. And in my mind, what stops me is like, I don't know how I'm going to do it. Where am I going to get the money to do this? How am I going to do X, Y, and Z? Like, how is this gonna work out? When it's like, bro, just start. Like, I say this all the time and I still need to take that advice, right? I just need to start, and then as I go, it's like if the Spirit wants to breathe on that, then it's gonna work out. But if I stop myself because I don't know how everything's gonna play out, then I don't know what's gonna happen. And it's uncomfortable to step out into unknown territory and do something that I've not done before, or just take that leap of faith, because you want to kind of have like a safety net, like, hey, if this doesn't work, well, we can fall on this. But recently, I don't know, a lot of things that I feel like are on my spirit is like, I don't know how I'm supposed to be able to do it. Like, it's like I got this, the best way I could equate it to is like, oh, well, there's like this mountain behind me. I'm sure you guys can see, right? I can see the top of the mountain, but I don't know how I'm gonna climb it, right? I see the end, but I don't know how I'm gonna get there. And sometimes I stress out so much about like, how am I supposed to get there? Like, is this the right step to take, or is that the right step to take? Is that, and I'm not saying I'm just keeping this in my mind. Like, I'm talking to God, praying to him all day, like, is this the right step? But I feel like I spend so much time just like praying to him and talking to him that I'm not doing anything. And then, I'm not taking any steps, which I still, in all honesty, I don't know which way is the right way to go in that sense. But I do know I need to take a step at least. Right? I can't just sit here and be like, well, God, help me with this. Well, God, help me, God, and help me. And then I'm like not doing anything. I'm just sitting there just like, yeah, God, help me do this. All right, let me go to the gym now. Let me go. Like, and I'm not even putting any effort towards it. Right? It's like, I have practical things that I could do right now towards the things that I feel that are on my spirit, but I'm not doing those just because I don't know. I don't have everything. I don't have all the tools I need. I don't have just a lot of things. And that's where I have to trust God and just get outside of myself, because I've been very tempted, y'all, to stay in my head, isolate myself, and talk to no one, and just shut down, if I'm being totally honest. And I know that's not the way. But as I said, right, I've been tempted to just like kind of shut down and shut everything out. But at the same time, God is good, and he knows. And it's like he just has the right people around me to where when I want to feel like that, like, they know, and they'll be hitting me up, or it just things will happen that stop me from going into that state. And I'm thankful, because I gotta keep moving, bro. I gotta keep moving. It doesn't matter how difficult it is. Like, life is difficult. Life is full of adversity and hardships and problems, and it's not gonna be easy. It's not. but you can't fold up because it's hard. You cannot fold, bro. And I keep getting up. It doesn't matter how hard it is to get up. I'm gonna keep getting up, keep moving, and keep pushing forward, like, because there's a reason for everything. There's a reason. Even when you don't feel like there's a reason for what you're going through or what's happening in life, there's a reason. And you just gotta trust in God and keep moving, bro. Like, just trust that he's working it out, right? And what is it? I think Romans 9:1 or in Romans 8. It's somewhere in Romans, right? But it just says, all things work out for the good of those that love God and are called according to his purpose. And again, it might not even be Romans. It could be in Corinthians. I know Paul wrote it. But the moral of the story is, right, all things work out for the good of those that love God and are called according to his purpose. So, if anyone's like me where it's like it's hard right now, hey, bro, you're not alone. But we gonna keep moving, bro. Like, it ain't game over. It's not over till it's over. You feel me? It's not over till it's over. So keep pushing. And that's the video, y'all. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a great day. God bless.
Said that you don't got the victory over us now. No.
Yeah. All my life they always looked at me like I was perfect.